Okay. Mario Kart 8, 48 tracks, 150cc, no items. I just want to play Mario Kart 8. I haven't played it in a couple months, and I also have not played every track in years. So, that's what we're going to do. So it needs to be in versus mode. I'm going to play as Link, and I'm going to use the standard of everything, because I don't know. So we gotta do no teams, no items, any comm for no items, so I'm just gonna do easy. All vehicles, courses, in order, race count 48. Perfect. And we're gonna start from right here. I have a stopwatch, and go. And I don't know if I have to win every race, but yeah, first race. I have not played Mario Kart in so long. Get out of my way! Get out! Oh wait, hold up. Smart steering, tilt controls. Okay, there we go. I don't want auto accelerate's fine. They recommend to turn off the thing that helps all the time, like ledge protection, and I just don't want motion controls on. They're still on. Oh, they were... I'm so dumb. Okay, whatever. So yeah, I have a feeling I will wipe the floor in the races, considering I have easy comms. I also just don't even have items on. So the fastest time is like a 1:45 or like 1:46 or something like that. I am definitely not going to be reaching that time. But I think the longest run is like 4 hours. I really hope it doesn't take 4 hours to do this. I'm on Thanksgiving break though, but I do have some finals and stuff to do. That's why I haven't been very active on literally anything. And I haven't done a run in a really long time, because I've been busy with school. It's kind of consumed my life for a while. So let's give me a chance to just talk. I am lapping. Maybe I should have done at least normal CPUs. Nah. Come here. Yeah, first race completed. Yeah. Okay. Next race. Excuse me. I'm also sick. Excuse me. Yeah, if you can't tell, I'm sick. It has been whooping me lately, but that's fine. Bro, oh my god, I'm trying to like make my laptop not be asleep because that's what has my timer on it. Okay. Yeah, I need coins so I can go faster. I know some things about Mario Kart. I played the Game Boy Advanced one for a while because I just didn't have this one and I lost my copy of it. I missed all those coins. Guardian Sword looks so out of place. But it's cool. I rock with it. I also don't know if I've even done a run with my OLED. I'm on a Switch OLED now, instead of a Switch Lite, which just in general makes recording any run so much easier. I will not reminisce about that at all. Is Isabel in last? Oh, baby Rosella. Oh my god, I'm such a fool. Alright. Yeah. We are acing this right now. I also assume your Kart combo has like a lot to do with how good you'll end up doing. Total, I'm assuming, you know, the best Kart combos have been done to death. This is a pretty fun way to just, experience the whole game. I always go the pink path. I don't know why. I just always have. And I am interested in doing the 48 tracks DLC, because I haven't done all the DLC tracks. I think I have the DLC. Might have to use a different Switch account for it. I do want to get back into some runs, you know, Thanksgiving break is this week, and then I literally only go back to school for like a week, and then I have Christmas break. I have Christmas break until like mid-January, I think, which is really nice. I've been so hard grinding assignments. Like, I'm done with pretty much 3 of my classes. I just got to do the final for 2 of them, and then a final project for 1 of them. And then there's a class that I've been really behind in for a long time. But the teacher's pretty cool. Wow, I actually braked in a Mario Kart game. But the teacher's pretty cool, so I hope, I mean, she knows the life situation and why I got so behind. So, you know, hopefully she'll still be willing to grade all my stuff. Or it's like automatically graded, but she has to open up some, like, certain assignments, which is fine. But I've been kind of putting it off just because I kind of haven't had it in me to grind out that entire class, pretty much. But, you know, I got 2 weeks, and I think I can reward myself with, I think I could do some pre-celebration Mario Kart. I do wish I could have, like, certain motion controls on, like shaking my controller to do, like, a jump. That would be cool, but I don't think so. I don't know if I would ever do 200cc just because I think 200cc is not that fun. Personally, I've never really enjoyed the 200 on this game that much. Okay. Get coins at least. Make it up. I just never thought 200cc was the best in this game. I don't know. But it's also like this at times can feel slow. Or maybe that's just me being like TikTok brained now. Oh my god, I'm so good. Never mind. I actually don't know if it's faster to stay in the air. There's a lot of runs of this, surprisingly. I feel like in the older Mario Kart games it's more common because, like, they're much shorter, but this game straight up has, like, over 100... No, it doesn't have 100. I don't know. Ugh. Okay. I'm failing. But the game has a lot of stuff. There's a lot to do in this. So, you know, I'd assume it would be less popular for that. Maybe it's more popular. I mean, look at Breath of the Wild, man. That game, it's 100% is really popular to do. And it was a game that, like, a lot of people don't even think. A lot of people think they can't even 100% it casually. I mean, I thought that for a really long time. And look, I mean, I did it. Not saying I would ever learn the speedrun. I wouldn't. But it's just like, you know? I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore, bro. Alright, 10 minutes for 4 races. Not bad at all. And that's why they want it to be in versus, because you just straight up move on to Mario Circuit. 5th race. I'm kind of just making it a point to touch. Okay. Not the grass. My laptop's trackpad every so often. Primarily in between races. Or on long, straight strips of land. Or track. So, like, obviously this is like manufactured stuff. Like, the wheels are specially manufactured to be able to do this gravity stuff. The ground is specially manufactured. Excuse me. So how does that fit in the Mario lore? Ow. Hit the side, or just go right over it. Looking ahead in the tracks in this game low-key gives me a headache. Maybe I'm just old now, though. Oh, dude, I want the new Mario Party. That would be fun to speedrun. That's low-key how I think about most games nowadays. Like, unless it's like Zelda, Mario, or like Spider-Man related, or like Pokemon related, I will strictly be like, would this be fun to speedrun? And like, that's how I measure if I should get it or not. Oh, get out of the grass, man! It's so much time loss. I have to at least lap one of them every time or I'll be sad. Dude, it's insane how successful this game is. Honestly. Isn't this one of the best-selling games of all time? Or am I completely making that up? I think it is. And I heard that, like, when like they first announced DLC for this game, people were like, oh, why are they making DLC? Just make a new Mario Kart. It's like, bro, you're gonna complain about getting DLC as a bonus if you have, like, the Switch Online expansion, which I do. So I technically haven't even bought the DLC, I just have it. Or, even then, it's like, the DLC was, like, $30 total. Which is not bad, because it's literally double the amount of tracks the game had. Like, yeah, sure, it's a paywall, technically. But, like, dude, are you serious? I don't know, I just thought it was weird that people were complaining. I mean, I think it made sense, because I think they removed some characters. Okay, I'm not doing good on the coinage this time. And I missed one. I'm going after these coins. Ding ding. Hee hee. I don't know, it was just weird. People were complaining about essentially Mario Kart 9, but for $30. Because, like, I mean, dude, at the end of the day, what are they really gonna do to, like, make the next Mario Kart, like, super, like, way more technologically advanced than this one? You know what I mean? Like, what else, what other wacky thing could they do to Mario Kart to make it more interesting? Because they already added the hang gliding. They've added the gravity stuff. They've put, like, real-life locations into it. So it's like, I don't know what else people want. Because it would basically just be, hey, you get Mario Kart 9 without the Mario Kart 8 tracks. I don't know why I even went after those cards. Oh wait, I thought it was the third lap, bro. I'm tweaking right now. Ow. Ugh. See, I don't know why I decided to go for the 48 tracks speedrun when I could easily just do the 12 or whatever. But, you know, I hate that Koopa driving that thing. Anyways, what was I saying? It's just because I'm that much of a gamer to where I just can't. Also, why does the Statue of Liberty have Peach? You know, when I see the Statue of Liberty, I don't even think, like, American Monument. I think of Costume Quest. Man, I have such a lead right now. If I do the speedrun of the DLC stuff, I will be so much worse at it because I have played maybe 5 of the DLC tracks. Like, I think Paris is one of them, and of course, like, I've played, like, Coconut Mall and stuff, but it's like, other than that. Also, it's so weird to play without items. I've never played without items before. Or I play with, like, edited items. Oh man, I didn't even touch my laptop in between races. There's like nothing I can do right here to make myself go faster. Well, I'm sure if it was like, you know, Mario Kart Master 69, I'd be able to do something then. But alas, I'm not. I do take pride in being, you know, like, decent. I don't think I'd ever win an online game. But get the last coin, yeah. Also, does this game, like, imply that the Nintendo... Well, yeah, no, I guess Nintendo is, like, its own little cinematic universe. Because, like, Smash and stuff exists. And, like, within Smash, Breath of the Wild Link is there, along with, like, Young Link and Toon Link. But I guess we've already known that Zelda's, like, a multiverse thing. Because of, like, the Warriors games. God, I love the Warriors games, dude. I sold and lost so many copies of games. Okay, actually, I retract my statement. I like the original Warriors game. I hate Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. That game sucks so much, and I will debate anyone on that. It's so bad, comparatively, to Hyrule Warriors, like original Hyrule Warriors. It is so unbelievably bad in comparison to that game. I'm sure if you're like an actual Warriors fan, like Dynasty Warriors fanboy or whatever, or fan, I just let go of A instead of the boost. That was dumb. But if you're like an actual fan of Dynasty Warrior games, I'm sure that like that one's fine. Fire Emblem Warriors also sucks. I don't know why I ever had that game, just because I really don't know why. Okay, touch my laptop. But the original Hyrule Warriors is so good, and it's so fun. And, like, playing any character in that game is such a joy. But this... Excuse me. I didn't get the boost. Am I bad? Am I falling off? Anyways. But the direction they did with the second one, it felt so slow. And I get it. It was intended to be, like, an actual, like, semi-prequel story / like a time travel story, but it was just, the gameplay was not fun. Like, I barely went back and did any of the extra challenges. I found it so not fun to try to play other characters like other than Link. Like, bro, when I was forced to play like Hestu or whatever, like I know you could play as the monk master guy from Trial of the Sword DLC or sorry, Champions Battle DLC and Hestu. But I genuinely don't remember if there were other characters. The DLC for that game added the egg. Bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I never finished the DLC. I don't even know if it was good. Because, like, I played the game on hard, my first playthrough, because it was really easy. And I think that's, like, pretty normal for at least a not Super Dynasty Warriors game. Like, whenever I play through Hyrule Warriors, if it's just for fun, I'll play on hard mode. You know what I mean? Because, like, duh, I'm gonna play on hard mode. Like, why would I not play on hard mode? But it's just like, it was, the thing with hard mode for, like, the original Hyrule Warriors is that, like, yeah, it was hard, but it was, like, plausible to do. You know what I mean? Like, playing it with, like, a different character, like, let's say, oh yeah, I play as Link, he's, like, level, like, 70, right? And then I'm like, oh, dude, this story mode, this story level requires me to play as Impa, and only Impa, right? And Impa's, like, level 5, and I still wanted to play the game on hard, because I want the difficulty, I want the challenge. It would actually be challenging and fair. I feel like I could do it with practice. But, like, I straight up just quit the DLC because I wasn't having fun, because I didn't want to have to bump the difficulty down, because I was struggling that much while just doing nothing. Like, you had to play as the egg, and then you just had to fight, like, insane level enemies. And that was just not fun to me. And I don't even own that game anymore, and, like, deadass, whenever I get Warriors Deluxe again, I'm not getting OG Age of Calamity. I mean, Age of Calamity can stay right on the bookshelf, dude, or the game shelf, bruh. I really don't care. I would love to speedrun that game, and it's like, the thing is like, I think one of the most beautiful things about speedrunning is that, like, you can take any approach you want. Like, dude, I am at no means a pro Mario Kart player. I'm just a loser that loves Nintendo games, and therefore I played a lot of Mario Kart. So that's why I'm doing this, because I just love the game, basically. And I'm just like, yeah, let's see if I can do the 48 core game races in X amount of time. And the beauty of speedrunning and speedrunning communities is that they fuck with that. That's what I love about speedrunning. It's so much community. Ow, that fucking tire. Ow, that one too. But yeah, man. I don't even know what I was saying. Them tires distracted me. But speedrunning's awesome. And by no means am I a pro at this game. But if I were to get Warriors again, I would probably play on an alternate Switch account for a speedrun. And just play on easy. And, like, just run through the game. Like, just for fun. Because it's a fun game. Dude, I can't, like, I was gonna say I can't believe these are such outdated, like, Link lines, but honestly I can, because Link doesn't grunt anymore, unless you count Link's Awakening noises, but imagine the Link's Awakening noises coming out of, like, this grown man. That would be weird. Dude, I'm, like, so zoning out during all this. Like, I'm not knowing when it's, like, the first lap or the last lap, or even, like, what race I'm on. I think this is race 10. It is. We're not really almost there. We're almost a quarter of the way. And we're at 24 minutes in the run. So yeah, I definitely can see myself one night doing the DLC tracks, because the DLC tracks look fun and I haven't played them. This map fucking sucks, by the way. I hate it. Ow. Yeah, I have a feeling this is the point where I'm kind of gonna not know the maps that well. Oh, but I remember this part. You just trick, and you trick. Oh, and you're way better at the game than I am, so you actually can trick a lot more. But me, I suck. Okay, I know why they don't have 50cc and 100 on the main leaderboard, but I just imagine how funny it would be. Just imagine just being like, yeah, dude, I'm a speed runner. I beat all the tracks on 50cc. Took like 3 hours. That was something I did notice. 200cc genuinely is a huge difference in speed for this category. Because the world record for this category is like 146, and then the record for the other for 200 is like literally like 130. Like that's, I mean, maybe it's just like a skill issue as well, like skill difference, but it's like that's a very long time. Dude, this race is so bad. I don't even have 10 coins in. It's the last lap. That's crazy. I fell off. I don't even need coins anymore. Why am I doing that? For the tricks to be cool. Okay, whatever. I'll take the time loss. Yay, I don't know how I speak underwater, but that's awesome. Oh, Electrodome is so cool. Like, dude, I'm very tired already. Like, I don't know, it's kind of just hitting me all of a sudden. And, like, I'm going non-verbal with the Mario Kart function right now. Bro, how do they even, like, do this in a game? That's crazy. Oh my god, this track is really short. I'm tweaking for offense. We'll go pink this time. Oh, dude, I'm not excited for like the Rainbow Road. Or there's like 2 or 3 in there without DLC, right? Dude, even like the stars are different, like when you get hit. That's crazy. So much attention to detail in this game. And then there's Pokemon like Scarlet and Violet. And don't get me wrong, I've been playing the hell out of those games the past 2 weeks. I've been getting back into them since the Shiny Meloetta thing. I'm doing like what every Pokemon YouTube challenge person did, and like, how fast can I obtain a Shiny Meloetta from scratch? which I'm not trying to see how fast I can do it. Trust me, it's been like 70 hours across both games, starting it from scratch, so it's not going well. Yeah. I mean, I know that wasn't fast, but it totally looked cool. This is the quarter mark of the run. So, it's taken like 30 minutes to get to this point, so it should take like a little over 2 hours. But that just depends on like how fast certain tracks are. Oh, dude, I'm excited for the cloud track, where you're on clouds and getting shot out of cannons and stuff. That's a good level. Oh! I'm in total control of this motor vehicle, I swear. Link does have a driver's license. Man, I should have known the master cycle, man. That would have been cool. Maybe for the DLC, I'll be not Breath of the Wild Link. I'll be OG Link. But I'll still be in the full standard stuff for fun. This is also... Excuse me. Excuse me. Told you I'm sick. This will also be fresh. This is fresh Mario Kart data. Never completed a race on this Switch account. But hey, my OLED came with a year. Ow. My OLED came with a year of online, so I can play online. I played Mario Kart 8 every day for a year of my Switch Online subscription. That's how much of a loser I became. Also, I don't know if I've said it in a video. I think it was way before I started. Like with my last speedrun, I think I was nowhere close to that point in life. But I started watching Dexter. I've been kind of off and on watching it. As of right now, with school and life and stuff, it's been kind of hard for me to lock in and really watch a TV show. But Dexter is pretty good. I'm like a little over halfway done with the first season. But Dexter is pretty good so far. I know that there is like a second series that they made that people don't really like, and they've like announced a third. Oh, the clouds! This is exactly what I was talking about, bro. I'm gonna be in my freaking element. Anyways, yeah, Dexter's good. I also got distracted by like rewatching Breaking Bad, so I'm trying to not watch Breaking Bad because I want to be invested into Dexter. But it's also just like hard because like, dude, Breaking Bad's good. Breaking Bad's such a good show. All I know is that the very old meme of the black guy being like, "Surprise, motherfucker!" Like that's from Dexter. I know that because I don't know. I just saw it one time. Like someone was just like watching Dexter for the first time, got really excited when this happened, and it was just a clip of the meme. So, dude, ow. Okay, I'm not very in my element right now. I also don't even have 10 coins. I'm so washed. Oh, I'm so washed. I missed it. Is it like a category? I'm not going for that. Is it like a category extension to like go to do all of these in 50cc? I think that'd be redonkulous. Maybe it'd be funny. It probably would be like a meme category then, like a category extension. I can ignore coins now. I think I saw under the map a little bit. whoa. Stop it, Link. We got stuff to do. Races to complete. This is like one of the best stages in Mario Kart history, in my opinion. Ooh, alright. Alright, we are technically on like the 3rd cup now. I think that was race number 13. No, that'd make us be on the 4th cup. Oh, Bone Dry Desert. This is a good place too. Yeah. Oh my god, banger music too. Like, oh my god, bro. Like, how do you not hear this and just like make the stank face, bro? That was like literally the first coin that's been available to obtain. Okay, well, there's 3 there. I didn't get any of them. Well, I got 1. Dude, I'm so good. Just give me the world record now, dude, honestly. Like, come on. Why is the air pushing me down? Okay, why can't I just, like, airbend my way up there? I'm Link. I'm basically the Avatar. Dude, I saw an entire YouTube short on the fact that Link does have a champion ability. And I was like, what? No way. But no, he totally does. The whole flurry rush and bullet time thing. Like, that literally is his thing. Because there's a fucking, you can, like, find Daruk's diary in Breath of the Wild. Oh my god, I fell. You can find Daruk's diary in, like, Breath of the Wild. And bro is like, time feels like it goes by slower when Link is around. And either Daruk is in love with Link, or Link's champion ability is the ability to slow down time. With, like, his thoughts, I guess? I don't know. But that, like, totally clicked and made sense in my head as to why he can do that stuff. And, like, cause, like, you know, when you first are, like, doing it, you're like, oh my god, this is crazy OP, like, what? And then at the end of the day, you're kind of like, it's just like a game mechanic. No, it's straight up, like, Link is magic, dude. Which, like, also, oh my god, which, like, this is just my brain going off, but that kind of makes sense for, like, the time. No, because Zelda has the time stuff. Maybe Link has a little bit of time stuff, like Raru, or... No, that was Sonya. Never mind, I'm on to a bunch of bullshit. I'm tired. My bad. I'm having fun. I don't know about anyone else, but I'm having fun. Okay, I know this is like a video on Mario Kart, but I've been talking about Zelda a lot. I got no shame. Because, like, okay, don't get me wrong, Echoes of Wisdom was good, but low-key, I literally have not played it since it came out. And I know I said I was going to do speedruns of it, and that was true, and then they were really hard, so I didn't. I might do, like, warpless, like, I might do glitchless, you know, but it's just like, dude, I don't know. It just was, like, it was really fun and cute the first time I played. It would have been cuter if I could have found any of the clothes. I didn't. But it's also, like, I have no want to play that game. I have no want to, like, go back and 100% my save, either. Like, I mean, I found most of this stuff. I have, like, 15 hearts, or whatever, right? But it's like, I didn't get all the crystals, I didn't get all the echoes, like, none of that. Ow, man. It was like, I don't know, it definitely wasn't a bad game. by any standard. But it's also just like it came out after like the best, one of the greatest games of all time in my eyes. I like hot take. Oh, Boulder. Hot take. I think Tears of the Kingdom is one of the greatest games in existence. That's also coming from a guy that just basically spams Nintendo games and Zelda. I mean, Zelda is a Nintendo game. I meant to say Spider-Man, but I'm tired, so cut me some slack. Oh! Dude, Bowser's low-key kicking my ass right now. I'm faster! I'm faster! I'm not faster. Time loss. Oh, that would have been so cool if I had that little gap right there. Oh my god. Stop it. I mean, you can't expect me to play perfect when I'm doing 48 races. Sorry that my chair is really squeaky. Oh no. So now, like 100% speedruns for these games, at least like, or maybe not this one, because in this one the only unlockable character is Golden Mario, and like, oh, I don't even remember how you unlock him. I know in original Mario Kart 8 there's actually a lot of unlockable characters, and in pretty much every other Mario Kart game there's a lot of unlockable characters, but this one they kind of stopped with that, which I think makes sense because this was like massively online. Like, you were mega intended to play this one online. Like, yeah, sure, the Wii had the online stuff, and like the Wii U version of this game had online, but it was like, everyone was playing Splatoon. Everyone was playing Splatoon. Speaking of which, is Splatoon still like a thing? I have Splatoon 3. I never really, I mean, I did kind of get into it for a little bit, but I'm not good at Splatoon at all. Never have been, and it always has really pissed me off, so I don't play it. I don't even think I have it installed on this Switch, but, you know, cool game, cool concept. Cute character design, love the character design, love the Inkling children. They are adorable, and they fill my heart with happiness. Also, they made, like, the Smash Ultimate reveal really cool. I say that as someone that plays Smash. I don't even own Smash anymore. Basically, if I had the game physically, the only physical Switch cart I found in my room recently was was Cooking Mama. And that game literally got recalled because it's like a data miner or something like that. Or it, like, mines crypto. So basically, the only Switch game I have is like illegal malware. Hey, maybe I'll speedrun it. That'd be cool. I don't even know why I wanted that game. I remember I wanted it for my birthday or like Christmas or something, and then I like never played it. Not even because it was malware. I just didn't have interest in it by the time I got it. First Rainbow Road done. Yeah. Yeah. This chair is creaky, but it's comfortable. I didn't get any of those coins. I'm a failure. Yeah, I love Moo Moo Meadows. Those are the cows. They're just so cute, man. Dude, so like Pokemon Home is like dead, or like Pokemon Bank, I mean, not Home. Pokemon Bank is dead, and like, dude, if the modding community can make it to where you can download anything on a 3DS or Wii U, not that I've ever done that, never done that, I've purchased every game that I've ever played on those consoles, and like literally, cows, revive and make their own servers for, what is it, Mario Kart Wii? Why can't Pokemon Bank come back? Because, like, dude, it's such a punch in the nuts. Because there's still, like, the button to transfer them from your 3DS to your Switch. But you literally can't anymore. It's such a punch in the nuts, man. Peach, get hit by the cow. Don't honk at me. How do I honk? That's such a lame honk sound, bro. Like, if I were, like, driving on the road, and someone just goes... I wouldn't notice. I'd probably crash into them on purpose, honestly. Thanks for, like, getting out of my way, Waluigi. Dude, I lapped 4 of them that time. What was crazy about this game is that, like, it's honestly just the accessibility and the online and stuff that made it so popular. Because, like, most of these things are just straight up... Like, I get it, they had to rebuild pretty much every map from the ground up, even though they are ripping them from, like, you know, this is a Game Boy Advance map. So, like, I get it. They did have to put in work on that end, but at the end of the day, they're still not new tracks. And especially for, like, certain tracks they've put in, like, from Tour and stuff like that. It's like, dude, like, I mean, I'm not a game developer by any means, but I can't imagine it was that hard to copy and paste those maps into this game. The sludge. And then again, it's the same thing with, like, Coconut Mall. It's like, dude, Coconut Mall really isn't that old of a map. Like, what, Mario Kart Wii was, like, in, like, 2010 or something like that? And, like, yeah, that's a long time ago, but it's like, think about how many, like, Wii games they ported to this console. Think about all the Wii U games they've ported to this console. It's like, that goes to show, it really isn't that hard doing what they're doing. And it's no disrespect. I mean, I'm the consumer that's playing this game. Which, speaking of, I lost my physical copy of this game, but the Switch OLED I got, apparently it's a yearly Switch that they release. I didn't know Nintendo released Switches yearly. That just is a different, like, color of Joy-Cons and comes with Mario Kart. But apparently that's what I bought. Yeah, it was an OLED that came with Mario Kart package. And I was like, okay, cool, I'll get that. Alright, that's sick. So yeah, that's why I have Mario Kart now. It was really weird, because the Switch Lite that I got is an Animal Crossing Switch, and it came with Animal Crossing pre-installed, which was really weird. I didn't have to go to the Switch store and register it to a Switch account. Maybe that's because my Switch account already had that game bought. But what I'm trying to say is that this one, it didn't have it pre-installed, and I had to go into the Switch store and get and like click to register it to my thing. It was just strange. But dude, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I didn't even see what I hit. Like, keeping it a fat stack. Also, I mean, I get it. Breath of the Wild was more based off of, like, Sheikah tech and stuff. But, like, when are we gonna get the update for, like, sexy hair Link? Like, come on, Nintendo. Link is hot. I fucking love that clip. That clip's so funny. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, I just head-on collided 80 miles an hour. Dead. Link's dead. Pyro was gone. Anyways, what I was saying was, yeah, his symbol is the Sheikah thing, which is, like, cool, I guess. It's a decently recognizable thing for Link. But, like, dude, come on, why is it not, like, the Triforce? Oh my god, I just hit the wrong way. I'm so bad. My ear was itchy, okay? I really needed to itch it. Whoa, I just bunny hopped, dude. That's tech. I'm basically playing CSGO right now. I have not played CSGO. That's a lie. I played original CS. Like, not like OG CS, but I'm saying like CSGO before it was CS2. And then I played CS2 and I had some fun, but I don't know, in general I didn't really care. Ow! The EP allegations are beating my ass right now. But it's okay, we're gonna do this whole run. We are going to do this whole run because I said so. And because Thanksgiving break starts tomorrow, technically. See, he hits those. He hits those. I totally know the song to this place. Dude, Waluigi's getting fucking murked in this whole thing. But Baby Rosalina's in the last. It's kind of more interesting to see who's last than like first, because obviously it's just me. Because I'm playing against easy CPUs. Dude, why did Link just stare at the camera for a second? This map. Oh my god. Turnpike. Or Toad Highway. Or some BS. I don't know. Honestly, what this map is called. But it looks sick. And it feels sick. Because, like, dude, my life would be so much... Ow. My life would be so much better if I could just drive on the walls of the highway. I haven't been driving for, like, super long, but I drive on the highway just because, like, dude, I got places to go, and time on this earth is limited. I'm gonna hit that. Yeah. That was the angle I expected, though. Okay, not either of those angles. But, yeah, it's more convenient. And plus, I live, like, if I didn't take the highway, I live, like, 20 minutes away from anything that's not, like, a gas station. So, like, if I ever want to actually go to, like, a hangout, it would take me, like, 20 minutes. Now, it's different if it's in a different town. That still takes me 20 minutes, but that's with the highway. But yeah, this is like a toned-down version of the highway. Which honestly, there was nothing I could do about that. See, dude, I always want to speedrun like another Zelda game. Other than like Breath and Tears. Well, Tears, I don't even know what... I honestly don't know what prompted me to speedrun Tears of the Kingdom. Okay. What? It just robbed me. I had 10. Now I have 3. I mean 7. Thanks. This is exactly what driving on the highway at night feels like. It's just no one there. No one and nothing. Nothing but your thoughts and music if you're listening to it. Yay! I don't know why I stopped accelerating. 53 minutes in, holding up well. Link's face is being recognized on the camcorder. Life is pretty good. Dry Desert from the GameCube era. 21st race. So what? This is the 5th cup. I'm gonna explode. Yep. Okay. That's fine, because these guys aren't even, like, holding the accelerator all the way. Oh my god, hold on, this track's kind of funky. Dude, what song was it? By Yachty? NBA Youngboat. Yeah, didn't that song, like, sample one of these desert songs? Dude, why is this map so bad? I hate this map. And Lil Yachty. I'm kidding. I don't hate Yachty. Low-key a goat of this generation. Dude, like, I know it's way past Halloween or Thanksgiving now, but dude, like, when it was Halloween, I trick-or-treated like a 7-year-old, like, one of my friends, he has a 7-year-old little brother. So, you know, we were like, oh man, like, give us a lot of candy, because we have this 7-year-old that's full of Halloween spirit. Ow, you goddamn bomb. I'm gonna kill you. Anyways. But, like, bro, the fact that he, like, genuinely, like, knew what, like, Skibbity Toilet is. And, like, knows, like, the lore implications of Skibbity Toilet. It's just, like, dude, that's so crazy. I've felt so old recently, and I'm only 18, right? I'm not old by any means. But, like, dude, what is this stupid-ass mango shit? What is this mango funk bullshit? Like, I understand the funk stuff. Like, funk has always been, like, cringy, right? Like, if you're someone who listens to, like, just straight, like, funk music, then, like, yeah, like, you're a little off the edge, right? But, like, dude, whatever, right? And, like, you know, there's some funk that was, like, acceptable, you know? Like Xanacan Skywalk, like, he retired from music. You know, he was pretty good. He, like, rapped over funk or whatever. He was alright. He was cool. But it's like, yeah. But then it's just, like, mango funk remix. And it's like, what does that even mean? And why do kids like it? And, like, it's the same thing with, like, knee surgery. Like, bro, my dad's had knee surgery. It's not a good thing to be excited for. Like, what, man? I don't get it. Like, at all. It's just, I feel so out of touch with the youth. Because, like, why? Like, what is happening? Like, bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I didn't even really understand, like, Big Chungus that much when that guy was a thing. That was, like, my generation stuff, dude. Like, where we were like, haha, Big Chungus, and it's just fat Bugs Bunny. Okay, the one thing that I will agree that is, like, funny is, like, Huzz and, like, Gruzz and all those. It's just, that admittedly is pretty funny. But not for the sake of, like, I think it's actually funny. I just think it's so stupid that it's funny. Like, I saw this thing, I was just like, I doom scroll Snapchat Reels, or Spotlight, whatever it's called. And you'll find the most, like, racist, bigoted people on there in the comments of that. Which, I mean, that is not me. I'm not one of those people. But it's just like, I don't use TikTok. I don't like TikTok that much. I just never really cared about TikTok after, like, 2022. I just was like, whatever, I don't care. Because, you know, people like the good TikTokers like Joe Bartolozzi, like, moved on to Twitch and stuff like that. But anyways, it's just this thing on, like, Snapchat Reels, and it's just, like, a stock footage of, like, you know, a goated NBA player that I don't know the name of, because I don't watch the NBA. And it was like, here's some slang for you if you don't know. It was a list of, like, 30 things that was, like, Huzz, Gruzz, Grand Puzz, Grandmas, Daughters, Suz. And the one that made me laugh was Net Spuzz. It's just like, I had to send that to my boy. I'm like, dude, is this just like, I'm like, dude, is this comedy? And he's like, nah, bro, this shit's giving me a headache. I'm like, okay, yeah, because, like, same. Dude, we're almost halfway there. This is the 23rd race. Oh, I actually, like, remember the song. Oh my god. like really have to crack my finger, and I don't know how to do it while still holding accelerate. Or like, because I need to like drift with my index finger. Dude, no, come on. Okay, I can't even like crack it. This sucks. My hand's just like cramping. I need like just to get like a big controller. But yeah, I just feel so out of touch with like memes nowadays. Like, I don't know. Like, literally, like, I know that memes are supposed to be something that's like just randomly blows up and it's funny. Ow. But it was genuinely like out of fucking nowhere I started seeing this blue image of the Grinch being like, hey, knee surgery tomorrow. And I was like so lost. And the worst part was, it was like some like guy in his mid-20s making a tier list of the different like knee surgery memes. And it's like, bro, go get a job. That's coming from the guy doing all 48 tracks of the original Mario Kart 8 in one sitting. Like, come on, dude. Like, that's coming from me. Dude, why is Toad so big? What the hell? What? Why is that Toad so large? Oh, so we're an hour in. Ooh, let's go. Okay. Ugh, cracked my fingers. Thank God. Alright, a little bit over an hour in, an hour and a minute on the timer, and this should be race 24. Shouldn't have done that. Okay, at least I got the boost this time. Did I get it last time? I don't even know. Go. Go. Also, people are speedrunning Call of Duty, which I do have, but the Season 1 update completely ruined my performance of the game, and I play on my laptop, so it's like really... Dude, I hate frogs. I'm kidding, I love frogs, they're so cool and adorable. Anyways, I want a frog. I'd name him Frederick. Or Froggy. Dude? Come on. Dude, I always like these guys. They kind of look like my grandpa, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, well. Is that a regular Guardian Sword, or is it like a Guardian Sword Plus, or a Plus Plus? I haven't really been looking at it, let's look. It looks like a Plus. Yeah, it looks like a Plus or a Plus Plus. Because low-key, the OG Guardian Sword kind of looks like doo-doo. It doesn't look like doo-doo, but it doesn't look cool. It doesn't look imposing. Probably a Plus Plus. Frame-by-frame analysis on Link's sword and Mario Kart 8, please. And then make a 20-minute video about, like, this detail you've missed in Mario Kart 8. Dude, I like how Mario Kart 8 has been out for so long that this design of Link is technically outdated. Like, he should have some, at least, like, he either needs to be in, like, a toga and have a sick arm tattoo, or to have, like, a sick arm tattoo and some more chainmail and leather padding on, and long hair. I don't know, he needs to have a down Hylian look. That would be a updated Link look. That low-key is one of the best parts of Tears of the Kingdom, is just the fact that you can have that hood down. It's like, dude, everyone wanted that in Breath of the Wild, and you just didn't get it. Woohoo! Oh, dude, something I was talking about way earlier was that Link's grunts and yips are outdated as hell. even when this game came out, like the deluxe version, they were like 6 years old because they're from Skyward Sword, or at least they're strikingly similar to Skyward Sword's. Yeah, like I think that might just be edited, but that's like straight up from Skyward Sword. Or no, that's from like, it's like Skyward Sword and Twilight Princess voice lines, which is crazy because even at the time of this game's like original release would make it almost 10 years old, and then with the release of this, the deluxe, it would make it definitely over 10 years old. Dude, are you serious? I'm poor. I don't have any coins. Okay. Look at me on the Jumbotron. Come on. Oh my god, I couldn't even get one card. Yoink, 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 yoink. Meow. Sweet. No, oh my god, I'm trolling right now. Yo. Next race. Alright, wait, is that officially, wait, was that 25 or 26? That was 25, okay. We are in the second half now. Also, I don't know what's wrong with my PCs, both of them, my tower and my laptop, but Live Split just did not want to work today. And so I'm using Google Stopwatch. It does the same thing. Ow. And quite honestly, you just don't get hotkeys, which doesn't really matter considering I'm playing a console game. Dude! Oh. I hate Sherbert Land. Who even likes Sherbert, dude? No one even knows what Sherbert is. It's inferior. Why are you doing that, Link? Why are you ruining my life? Link, why would you do this to me? I think I want to do another Breath of the Wild run, but I'm tempted to do all main quests. I'm more tempted to do all main quests in that game than I am Tears, because Tears has a bunch of bullshit main quests that just don't need to be in the game, and it annoys me. But with Breath of the Wild, it's like some stuff that's like actually fun. And also, it's just, I'm more inclined to speedrun Breath of the Wild because I just can actually do glitches in that game, and unlike Tears, I don't need an unpatched version of it. That's another reason. Okay, why did those just disappear, man? Why? I would have to unpatch Tears of the Kingdom, which I play on a digital copy, so I would have to find a physical one, uninstall the entire game and its update data, and then play on a 1.0 cartridge, which, I mean, like, obviously you can always just look at the back of the cartridge to see if it's 1.0, but it's just like a hassle and another potentially $70 I'd have to spend on the game just to speedrun it. Now I know I could get a secondhand copy from a game store or something like that, but I don't know if they would let me, like, I mean, I guess I'd have to, because I would want to look at the cartridge, but I don't know if they would let me look at the cartridge, you know what I mean? But it's not like I want to do anything illegal with it, like rip it or something like that, so I guess they'd let me. I don't know, I've been so unmotivated to play, like, old Pokemon games, because, like, dude, you can't transfer anything from them. It makes me so sad. Like, I've gotten over it, like, a little bit now. Like, I'm playing Omega Ruby, because, look, I don't give a shit what anyone says. Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, goated Pokemon games. Some of the best remakes Pokemon has ever seen. How did I miss all of those coins? But anyways, goated games, I'm playing them, and it's like, I played them with the intention of doing some early game shiny hunting with some horde encounters, and I found 2 shiny Zigzagoon very quickly, in like, just over 2,000 encounters, like, total. So, like, I think it was around 2,300 encounters total. Keep in mind, no shiny charm, so, really, really lucky. And it's like, of course I'm going to keep them in the games, and, because, I mean, I have to, but it's just like, it's so sad that they'll never see, like, the next generation. I don't know, it's something that I always liked. Like, I brought in a shiny, like, Zigzagoon all the way from Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, and, like, I've brought in a shiny, Beautifly from Pokemon Ruby. Like a legit 1 in 8,000 Pokemon Ruby shiny that I got. I brought it all the way to, like, you know, Sword Shield. I don't know if Beautifly is in Sword and Shield. But I brought it in, like, BDSP and Legends and stuff. And it's so cool. For me, at least. I know some people always would prefer to have their Pokemon in the original game they found them. But to me, it's like, I love the growth of taking a Pokemon from region to region. And it's just super cool to me. And you can't really do that anymore. It's not special putting a Pokemon in Sword and Shield into fucking BDSP. Like, I think the only time it's cool is, like, bringing any Pokemon into Legends Arceus. Because that game, it's not pretty, necessarily, but it's cool because you can see the Pokemon be life-size. But yeah, old Pokemon are all trapped media. Not even lost media, but just trapped. I shouldn't have gone this way. The curiosity got the best of me. I was like, ooh, what's that over there? This map is so confusing. Like, looking at it on the map just makes me more tired than I already am. But, like, dude, I've done 24 races already. I think if I don't do the last, I just wasted an hour and like 15 minutes of my life. Which, I mean, I guess technically is the only thing a video game really is. A waste of time, but it's a fun waste of time, what can I say? Plus, I get to play as my boy, Link. Also, like, you guys have all seen Breath of the Wild concept art, and if not, there's a really good video about all of Breath of the Wild's early development stuff. Dude, the game was gonna be so bad. Oh, I don't think that's a stretch. I don't think, well, no, it was gonna be bad if they went with like the Y2K look that they had drawn up. Like they literally had Link look like a meat canyon drawing with like leather jacket and like skinny jeans on and just like a normal motorcycle. Don't get me wrong, motorcycles are fucking sick, but I think the Master Cycle was the best way to handle it. But yeah, if they would have done that and made like it all like grunge, like Y2K, ew, like I probably still would have played it. But ew, it just looks so gross in the concept art if you've seen it. Okay, thanks. It just looks so disgusting to me. Maybe it's just the art style. But like, dude, they wanted to have 10 dungeons in Breath of the Wild. 10, dude. Like, how? How would you have put 10 dungeons in that game? And imagine if they actually did. Imagine how many more Tears would have had to have. I just realized, is this supposed to be like TikTok clock from like SM64? And speaking of SM64, I want to speedrun that game, but the DS version of that game. The DS version of that game is really fun if you play it on the Wii U. If you don't, it sucks, and I hate the control scheme. But playing it on the Wii U, I really like. Mainly just because it's kind of hard for me to play on small screens nowadays. Or it's hard for me to play on like any of the 3DS stuff. Just because the control is so small. And I'm fat and I have big hands. So yeah. Yeah, I still honestly can't believe I did that Tears of the Kingdom run. Like, almost 7 hours. Or was it 7 hours? It might have been, dude. I know for a fact the Breath of the Wild All Dungeons Extended was over 7 hours. Dude, I will never do that shit again. That was insane. Like, literally, the sun was rising. When I finished that. It was crazy. Like, literally never again. Dude. And I'm almost like that with another Tears run. Because, like, dude, it's like... The thing with Breath of the Wild is, like, I actually had, like, room to improve. And stuff like that with my skill level, like I had room to improve. It wouldn't have been that like hard to, and like granted it wasn't, like I learned VLSS and I got like literally a 40-minute improved time. And I was super happy with that and like super genuinely proud. But like with Tears, it would just straight up be me like running through the whole game casually fast again with some dupe glitches. And for how much I'd love to do that, doing that for another 7 hours in a row. Like, genuinely, my only time save in Tears would be, like, just not dying. I don't even remember where I died, honestly. I think it was, like, one of the bosses or something. But it's, like... I mean, obviously, there's, like, glitches that do work in 1.2.1, but, dude, I've never gotten them to work. Like, I know you can do, hydrant clipping. Like you can clip with fire hydrants. I literally have tried for like an hour to do that and it's never worked. Okay. So it's like I could learn stuff in that game that would shave off time, but honestly, bro, I'm very contented with being like one of 4 people, or whatever, however many has done that run now. I'm very contented with being one of like the 5 people that's done that run. specifically on 1.2.1. And, like, I take pride in the fact that I was able to do that. But genuinely, it's like, the thing was, is like, for me, a lot of speedrunning is like the novelty of like doing it, if that makes sense. Like with this, it's like this is something I've never done before. I've never sat down and just played every Mario Kart map, right, at 150. And I don't know, because like I've never played without items on, or you know, and so it's like it's fun. I like doing that stuff. What the fuck is even the point if I'm not gonna get launched all the way up there? And the thing with Breath of the Wild is like, even the Breath of the Wild run is that like I'm good at the movement. I'm good at some of the movement in that game. So that's the novelty of that, is doing it that fast. But the thing with the Tears run is not the novelty of doing it quote unquote that fast. But to me, it was the novelty of doing it, period. It was the novelty that I was like one of 4 people at the time to do that run. Because like everyone would do different versions because it was so much faster. So I don't know. It's like, obviously I don't think you shouldn't speedrun if you can't, like, vastly improve your time. Also, that was bullshit. That's definitely not the point. Like, you should definitely just, like, that's the best advice for anyone that wants to be a speedrunner, is to just do it. Like, don't overcomplicate it, especially if it's a game that, like, you've played a lot of and have, like, general confidence in, like, with Breath of the Wild. Like, both times I done, like, both of my, like, all 3 of my Breath of the Wild runs, I barely prepped. For All Dungeons Extended, I drew up some maps, and that I had on a second monitor, maybe. Well, no, not maybe, I did do that. But, like, it was just some crappy drawings of some, like, it was just some crappy edited screenshots that I edited in Paint of some in-game maps to help me know where to go and what to do. But when it comes to like the regular All Dungeons runs, dude, those were completely unscripted. Like, I didn't have a route, I didn't watch the world record. Like, I had probably watched the world record, like, to an extent. Like, I've watched Player 5, because he's a freaking beast in the game. But it's like, you know, just do it. But also, you know, with modesty. Like, play the game first, type of thing. I think there's like one type of game that you could do blind speedruns of, and that's like the Telltale Walking Dead games. I remember on an old speedrun.com account that I had that I deleted, along with an old YouTube channel that I deleted, just, you know, dark time in life type of thing, you know, just depressed type of thing, but I'm not here to talk about that. I did a blind speedrun of like The Walking Dead Telltale Michonne, and it was really fun because it was just the novelty of like, dude, I had never played The Walking Dead Michonne at that point in my life. Like, I had never played that game. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Like, I'm just gonna play through the whole game. I didn't have any notes, I didn't have a walkthrough up, I didn't have anything. I was just like, dude, I'm just gonna learn, like, I'm just gonna look at speedrun.com, see when timing stopped and started, and then I just did a run, because why not? Now granted, I was younger back then, so, okay, thanks game. I was younger back then, so I had more time to kill and more time to do stuff like that. And now I'm a college student and I have to do college stuff. Which, don't get me wrong, is fun. Not really. But, you know, it feels good to be making like progress in life, I guess is what I mean. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm yapping. Also, I like how there are so many points divided amongst everyone that your place will just never change. In 64, okay. Dude, 30-second race. That's cool. I missed. Oh my god, they're throwing coins, and I missed all of them. Yeah, throw more. Oh my god, I got it. Ah! Wow, man. This is so magical. No, I was just about to say this has to be over like the North Pole, but no, this just looks like Massachusetts. Massachusetts. How do you even fucking say that place? Massachusetts? I really don't know. I know I say massive two shits because my dad could never pronounce that place, but genuinely, like, no one talks about it ever, to where that's kind of just how my brain says it, so I just avoid saying it. Ah, thanks, man. That was, like, really short. Like, what the hell? Yeah, like, there's so many points that the bots just will never move spots. That rhymed. Oh. I want to play Double Dash. I've never played Double Dash. Believe that? You can probably very well believe that. I was born in 2006. GameCube was like literally like ending when I was born. Like what, the Wii came out in like October, November 2006. I was born June 2006. So yeah. But I mean, hey man, I was raised on like pretty classic retro games. Like, I mean, God, for the longest time, I propelled that Ocarina of Time was my favorite game ever, because I played it when I was like 5, because like my dad and mom had an N64, or my dad had an N64, well, my dad's. But yeah, like my dad had an N64 with Ocarina of Time. And I remember I was so scared of Goma that I was like, Dad, can you beat Goma for me? I'm scared. My dad was like, yeah. Okay. Bro, Goma's fucking scary if you're like 7, if you're like, dude, if you're like a 5-year-old that's never played a video game, and then in the video game you're a child getting like attacked by a giant goddamn arachnid. Like, yeah, dude, that's scary as hell. I mean, dude, nowadays Goma scares me only half as much. I only have to ask my dad to beat half of Goma. But, okay, I mean, I was saying that, like, I used to say it was my favorite game of all time. I think now I give my favorite game to Majora's Mask, just because, comparatively to Ocarina of Time, it's so much... Dude, it's literally how I feel about Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. It's like, they're both sequels, and in my opinion, they both are technically and objectively so much better than the originals, but they will never be what the originals were. Like, Ocarina of Time and Breath of the Wild redefined gaming. Both times. And the sequels didn't do that because they're sequels. But they were still incredible games that improved on the originals in such amazing ways that, like, you, in my opinion at least, you, like, can't ignore it. And, like, don't get me wrong, every now and again I'll indulge in let Ocarina of Time play through. And hell, I'm in the middle of a Breath of the Wild playthrough now. like amidst all the Pokemon and school and trying to get back into doing a speedrun of some kind, I'm still playing Breath of the Wild. And I'm playing it like really casually, like I'm trying to like not use like wind bombs and BLSS's to get around the world, because it's just that good of a game, to where after not playing it legit for like years, I can go back and just be like, look at how amazing it is. And I'll never forget my first time. I'll never forget getting Breath of the Wild, because I got it launch day. So I'll always remember March 3rd, 2017. I was living with my grandma and grandpa, and you know, it was the first Zelda game that like I had really big internet access for. You know, like I didn't have unsupervised internet access, but I had enough internet access to where like I could find out about games coming out and stuff like that. So I had known about Breath of the Wild. Like I remembered seeing the trailers for it and the Switch. I remember the specific one with the Believer by Imagine Dragons, and he's like first thing first, and he like wakes up out of bed, grabs his Nintendo Switch, starts grinding Breath of the Wild, which by the way is like so fucking real. Like yeah, man, that guy had his life fucking figured out, man. But anyways, and then like I remember watching that trailer over and over and just being like, dude, I want to be like that guy. I want to wake up and play the greatest game of all time. And like later on in the trailer, when it goes like, yeah, you break me up, you bear me up, believer. When it does that, that's when he like snaps the switch into the dock stand, and the camera changes. It's showing the Switch is a handheld and a home console, and it's gonna come with one of the greatest games ever fucking made on it. I was so sold. And I was like 10. I was like, oh my god, bro. This is amazing. I was 11 when the game came out. Wait, was I? No, actually I was 10. Because it came out in March 2017, so I was 10. I was like, oh my god, this is amazing. And so like the day comes closer and closer, and like I didn't even have like the jitteriness of like, oh my god, I'm gonna get the new Zelda game. Because I didn't know I was gonna get it on release day. I don't think I had ever gotten a Zelda game on release day. But to be fair, the only Zelda game that was actually brand new and not a remake that I had lived through at the time was Skyward Sword. So, but yeah, no, I was like, oh my god, I can't believe it's like out. But I remember just going to school and like just thinking, I was like, oh my god, dude, like there's a new thing. It's awesome looking. I remember I was like gonna look up videos of the game and stuff on YouTube. I was gonna like look to see if Peanut Butter Gamer was playing it, because he was like the first YouTuber I ever watched. And like normally, like we normally would park outside of the house, because again we live with my grandparents. I had like 2 or 3 cars, so we were parked outside, and I was like, why are we parked outside? Because I think normally we'd go through like the front door, and they opened the garage. And in the middle of the garage was the game, Breath of the Wild, for Wii U, on like a step stool. And I was like, you can't see my face, but I was baffled. I was like, oh my god, that's insane. And I was literally like speechless, bro. I was like literally speechless. And they were like, here you go. And I was like, is this like birthday early? And they're like, no, like it's just the new game. We want to watch you play it. And I was like, okay. So then I grabbed it and went downstairs and plopped it in the Wii U, the good old Wii U, and I played it just all day. It was amazing. It was incredible. And I don't even remember, all I remember is that I ended up with the Hylian armor set, and I had gotten to Hateno, dyed it all white, and saved in front of a sign that like gave you directions to someplace. I saved directly in front of a sign, and literally I don't think I ever touched that save file again, because, or like, I don't think that was the end of the first day. That was the last save I remember making on that save, which sadly I don't have anymore, even though I do have that Wii U. I must have deleted the save file for other reasons afterward. But, like, I was saved in front of that sign. It was amazing. And the reason I never beat the game on that save was because I remember this very vividly as well. We were going to Comic-Con that year, and you know, it was in the big city, and we didn't live in the city, so it was like a good hour trip. And plus, you know, Comic-Cons are always multiple day events, so you know, we'd get the 3-day passes and go. Super cool. It was like a birthday gift for me and my sister because we're born a day apart. So yeah, we'd go, and I remember I was so sad. I remember being so sad. I was like, I can't play Breath of the Wild, man. This sucks. And normally, you know, we don't leave mega early. We take an hour trip on the highway to go to the city. So it's like, I was like, why are we all up so early? And he was like, my dad was like, yo, here's here's a box. He was like, it's a box. It's for you. It's from your aunt. And I was like, oh, really? That's cool. What is it? And he goes, just open it. It's Christmas for you. Or not Christmas. It's birthday. It's your birthday. Open it. And I'm like, okay. Keep in mind, dude, I'm like turning 11, so I'm still like a jolly little fella. Still a jolly child at heart at this time. So I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, whatever. And you know, I didn't remember much about my aunt. I met her a couple times, but you know, it's like when you're a kid and you don't see your family that often, you kind of forget your family exists, type of thing. But you know, it's my aunt, so I was like, okay. So I ripped the box open, and it's a Nintendo Switch, and it has a physical copy of Breath of the Wild for the Switch, and I'm like, oh my god! And my dad's like, that's why we're up so early. So he helped me set it up with like the Switch account and stuff. And it was awesome. And I played Breath of the Wild like literally non-stop. Like literally, I didn't give a shit about Comic-Con, bro. I did not care. I basically got to experience Breath of the Wild for the first time again. Because I was like, oh my god, it's so cool. I was like, dude, I'm playing it in the car. How awesome. Like, I literally remember like staying home in the hotel room and being like, my dad would be like, hey, Joshua, do you want to go to the center today? Look around at Comic-Con? I was like, no, I want to play Breath of the Wild. Which honestly I think is a valid reaction. My dad's like, okay, I'll stay with you because I'm, you know, 11. Should not be in a hotel room unmonitored. And I remember, I'm like this with any new game that comes out, but I never want to do the story. Even back then, like thinking about it, I just did everything but the story. I think I deadass did half of the shrines in the game. No guide. I think I deadass did at least half of the shrines. Maybe I did almost 100 before I did the first dungeon, and I went to Rito Village first. And it wasn't even because I wanted to like get stronger or anything like that. It was literally because I could not find anything else to do. Because I still wasn't like 100. Like I still didn't even know about like the fact that there were 1,000 Koroks, so I wasn't even like looking out for Koroks or anything. And I was just like doing shrines, killing stuff, and eventually I was like, bro, like what else do I do? And so I was like, yeah, I'll just go do the story. I went to the Rito Village, beat the shit out of it because I was like overpowered as hell. But like, the thing is like, okay, I'm gonna yap about my experience, my first time with Tears of the Kingdom, which was also amazing. But the thing is like, it's like, you know, because of what Breath of the Wild is, I never will get that, like, euphoria again in my life. Like, Breath of the Wild, like, I know it's like you always see those dumb memes that are like, the Earth is billions of years old, and you managed to exist at this time. I'm like, no, dude, that's so real for Breath of the Wild. It's like, dude, the Earth has been around for so long, and I managed to be born in a time where Breath of the Wild came out in my lifetime. And I got to experience it. Just so amazing. But no, Tears of the Kingdom. The thing with Tears is that I was very conscious about that game coming out. Extremely conscious. I was so conscious of that game coming out. Because obviously I was like 17. Was I 17? Yeah, I was just... Came out in May. Yeah, on my birthday. So yeah, I was literally just... I was like almost 18. So I'd been like watching all the trailers and stuff. You know, like I still had the... Still pretty well had like childlike glee. And I remember I pre-ordered 2 copies. One for me. One I digitally pre-ordered my copy. And then pre-ordered a physical one for my little brother-in-law. And I just like... I went to bed because I didn't want to stay up all night. Or wait. No, I have a digital copy now. I'm saying I remember it, but I really don't. I had a physical copy on pre-order as well, but don't talk about what happened to it. So I had 2 physical copies pre-ordered, and I was like, I remember, like, I literally could not go to bed that night. I was like fucking jittering in my sleep, and I was like, dude, oh my fucking god, Tears of the Kingdom comes out tomorrow. And even like when I was going to bed, I was like, bro, people are playing Tears of the Kingdom right now. I was like, dude, oh my god, this is shit. Holy crap. This is so cool. That whole shtick. But no, that game was amazing. And it's just... Zelda's such a magical franchise. And sadly, I didn't really feel any of that, like, mega excitement for... Oh, dude, I'm not even paying attention to the game. I didn't even feel like any of that mega excitement for the game Echoes of Wisdom. And it's just, again, it's not because it's a bad game, but it's just like, I don't know, it's not a bad game, but it's just not the best game. Like, I don't know if this is like harsh, but I think I can confidently say it's the worst Zelda game. Like, of course, like, the fucking CDI games don't count. Shut the hell up. Those don't count. Those aren't real. But, like, the thing is like, it definitely doesn't count Grezzo out as developers. Grezzo is, like, it's a good-looking world. The game looked beautiful, and it also ran very well. It ran better than Link's Awakening Switch did on launch. Which is important because it's the same engine, but different uses of it. So, like Grezzo, they're good developers. They're competent developers for the Switch. They're competent Zelda developers, and I can very easily see them taking over 2D Zelda permanently. And I wouldn't have any problem with that. But, I mean, I get it. Link's Awakening Switch was based off of, you know, like, the best 2D Zelda. Don't fucking at me. That game was based off of the best 2D Zelda. But I feel like, you know, if they kind of do a little bit more of a return to formula with 2D, and let Grezzo completely develop it, just like they did Echoes, I think that we could have a really good 2D game on our hands. I think that Nintendo and Grezzo have a lot of money in their future with 2D Zelda. And for God fucking sakes, remake the Oracle games with that engine. I don't care if it's only on Switch 2. I don't care if I have to buy both of the games individually for $60. Those games are so good, and I want to play them in beautiful graphics. I need those games in good graphics. Also, rupees! Zelda! It's only the shit I've been talking about for like almost 2 hours. But yeah, my uncle's been staying with me at my place, or it's my dad's house. My uncle's been staying with me and my family, and it's really cool because he was a game developer. He's worked on a lot of games, and he has a lot of cool insight about games. He thinks Breath of the Wild is the greatest game of all time. And you know, that's not a bad take. He hasn't played Tears, and I've been irking him to. But, it's just we get to have a lot of talk about games. It's really cool. And me and him both agree that fucking, what is it? We both agree that, dude, if they did, like, a fully water-based, like, Wind Waker type of game with the Breath of the Wild Tears engine, like, you know, maybe don't make it look the same, maybe do a little bit of tweaks to the engine, but like a true open world water-based Zelda game with underwater exploration, I think would go insanely hard. Because they already did the Sky stuff. Now granted, I think they could easily do another Sky game, and it would be fine, because the Sky in Tears of the Kingdom is a little bit lackluster. I also think it'd be cool to fly on birds again and not just hover bikes. But I personally preferred when we used the Goblin Glider. In fact, on my main Tears of the Kingdom profile, that actually has 100% in the game, I actually don't have a hover bike made because I 100% of the game with the Goblin Glider because the hover bike tech wasn't like fully discovered and fledged. So I have a Goblin Glider saved in there, which is just really cool and really nostalgic. But I think if they do like an ocean-based game, open world fully, if they did a different approach to the sky, I think it could be really good. I think they can get a lot out of the Breath of the Wild and Tears stuff, like engine and gameplay loop. And I do think it would be important to introduce or reintroduce the classic items. I think an item like the hook shot or fuck it, double claw shots. I think double claw shots could easily make a return. You know? I think a really easy way they could do that is like double claw shots have infinite use, right? But when they are clawed to something, one, if you bring claw shots back, that makes the ceiling incorporable. You can incorporate the ceiling into your exploration and your puzzles, which I think would be really sick for like the climbing stuff. And then, if you're not hanging on the ceiling, you're hanging on a wall or something like that, give the claw shots a timer. Make it where you can't just hold on to them forever. Don't make it take stamina, but have them have their own timer attached to them. So you can't just hold on to the wall with the claw shots forever. And then if you let that timer run out, if you let the timer run out, you either have to have a recharge time, making it where you can't just, you know, immediately hook shot the wall. I don't know. I think that'd be a pretty good way of incorporating the claw shots, or a hook, or like, you know, just a hook shot variant back into the franchise. I don't know why I'm not hitting A. Dude, 40-second race. We got 6 more races. But yeah. I mean, dude, okay, I'll stop talking about Zelda. What the hell's happening with the plumber? What the hell's happening with me and this cheese? Anyways, what the hell's happening with the Italian plumber? I mean, don't get me wrong, RPG-wise, he's been on a roll. I heard that the new Mario and Luigi game was kind of was kind of mid. Not to say it's bad, but I've heard that it is not as good as any of the other ones. Me personally, I was never really able to get into those games. Yeah, that's really my only input. I was never really able to get into the Mario and Luigi games. I had Inside Story for DS. I think I still do somewhere. And that game was way too hard for me, puzzle-wise. Could not figure out how to beat it. Still haven't beaten it to this day. And I know, like, the first Mario and Luigi game is, like, on the Switch Online GBA thing, so maybe one day I'll play that. And there's one on the 3DS, never played it. But Mario RPG happened. Mario RPG Remake. That was sick. I had never played original Mario RPG, but that was sick. I played it in the hospital a little bit. I also played Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster in the hospital. The game's sick. I fucking love Final Fantasy 1 and 3. 2 is, I like 2, but I like it as a joke, if that makes sense, you know what I mean? Like, I don't actually think 2 is a good game, but I like Final Fantasy 2. And I don't mean Final Fantasy 2 as in Final Fantasy 4. Like, if you had the if you bought the Pixel remasters, it's Final Fantasy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. But, like, original 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're really cool. I really like them, actually, as games. They're really awesome. And I actually beat Final Fantasy 1 4 times when I got it. But yeah, Mario RPG was a good game. I like that one. I have Thousand Year Door Remake. I bought that recently. Saw it at a GameStop. Used copy. It was still like $60, but, you know. It was cool though. I mean, I haven't played it, but it looks cool. And I don't mind that it's a remake, because GameCube games are really expensive. So I don't mind that it was just a remake. But I mean, like, for, like, main Mario, I think the biggest problem with main Mario, say, like, you know, we did get, Super Mario Bros. Wonder. That was a really good game. That game is also way too short to be $60. I'm sorry. It's a good game. But, bro, I 100% it within a week. Like, everything. Even all of the standees. And, like, shit that is, like, purely for, like, the star on the save file. I 100%ed that game. And, like, deadass, I haven't beat it since. And again, not because it's a bad game, but because the nature of the type of game it is inherently not that replayable, in my opinion. And I have tried to play it a couple times since then, mainly for like speedrun stuff, just never locked in to do a full run. But I think it was a really good game, don't get me wrong, but it was way too short to be $60. But I can also atone and say, you know, like, fucking Spider-Man 2 was a bit short to be $70, dude. I 100% that entire game. I bought the Deluxe edition. I 100% that entire game in not 7 hours, in 25 hours. But I'm excited for that game to come out on PC. I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy the Deluxe edition on PC. I know that I get scammed because I have it on my PS5. Why would I play it on anything else? Well, because I have a beast of a laptop that will be able to play that game. And dude, imagine just pulling out Spider-Man 2, Black Suit Spider-Man. At like the airport or something like that. Dude, we're like almost done. It's gonna be a little bit over 2 hours, because we're at 1:53:37 right now. Yeah, 44th race, dude. Oh, this is Animal Crossing. That's cool. These are cool tracks. I like the collab tracks. I say collab tracks. They're not collabs. Nintendo owns all of this stuff. It's cute though. I like it. Hey, it's the guy that doesn't like when you don't save. Dude, there's this YouTube video and it was like how Black Myth Wukong lost 90% of its players after a month. And there's just this response and I was like, yeah dude, it's a single player game with no online functionality. No shit, people are gonna stop playing it after a month because they've beaten the game. I mean, yeah. Oh my god, I thought it was like the third lap. What am I doing? I mean, dude, that's like literally every single player game ever. Like, yeah, dude, what's it called? Breath of the Wild sold like bajillions of copies. That game isn't being played every microsecond by everyone. Cause like, yeah, dude, people move on. Now, if it was an online game that you're talking about, lost its entire player base, then yeah, that makes sense, cause those tend to be able to do that. Yeah, let's go, Link. Oh, 156.08. We're in the final cup, dude. And then I'm going to start moving this video over to my PC, and then I am gonna go to sleep, because I am tired. I feel really bad because I haven't even logged into like speedrun.com in like literal months, I think. And I mean, I know I have another guy that moderates Eliminate Apocalypse. Thank you to that guy. And I'm hoping either the game, you know, didn't get too many runs, or he was able to verify them. And it's just, you know, a lot of people are understanding. He was understanding. Because I didn't get back to him on everything fully immediately when he first reached out to be moderator and all that type of stuff. But, you know, man, it's like, I'm grown up. I don't have all the time in the world to play video games and stuff. Or I especially don't have the time to, you know, play video games for like 8 hours at a time and record it and upload it to YouTube. And I especially, like, it's hard to, like, that's why I'm doing like this run, because like, dude, I don't have to practice for this run. Fucking Mario Kart, I know how to play Mario Kart, dude. This shit's in my veins. But it's like, you know, I don't know. It's just, it's weird to think about. Because, okay, I know I said I was gonna stop talking about Zelda and stuff, but one of the weirdest things for me was that, like, dude, I was 10 years old when Breath of the Wild came out. I was ending 5th grade when that game came out. And when Tears of the Kingdom came out, I was a senior in high school at 17 years old. That is insane. I went through all of middle school and basically all of high school before Tears of the Kingdom came out. That is ridiculous, man. And I'm not saying it's ridiculous as in, oh, Nintendo needs to hurry it up with making these games. No, I don't think it's that. It's just like, the perspective of that is crazy. Like, genuinely, it's insane. Dude, I think speedrunning long categories of games like this is such a good, like, it could be such an interesting concept of, like, podcast. You know what I mean? Like, hey, this episode of the podcast, I'm just gonna beat Mario Kart in one sitting while I just yap. See how long this episode goes for. Is this like a play on the Mario and Donkey Kong games? Oh yeah, that game came out that I didn't play, that I'm not gonna play because it's a literal Game Boy Advance game for $60. It's cool that they did that, you know? There is a fan base for everything that Nintendo's made. I mean, there's a fan base for everything in life. Not limited to Nintendo stuff. Huh? But it's just like, in my opinion, that's how I look at it. Dude, it really does just feel like there's no one else on the track. Because of just how ahead I am. I don't ever see anyone until the very end. And it's because I am lapping them. 2 hours. We've reached 2 hours. We have 2 races left. I strongly believe in the sub 210. I don't think that is that crazy to aim for. Oh, maybe it is. And hey, who knows? I'm so glad I have an OLED switch to fucking do this run or any other future run. It's so nice. Alright, dude. What? Was that 45 or 46? I might only have 2 races left. This is 47. This is the second to last race. Oh my god. I'm getting hyped. Let's go. Yeah, tomorrow night I'll do the DLC. I'm kidding. I don't know when I'm gonna do the DLC. This is the last bit of like super fun gaming I'm giving myself. Tomorrow I might have to, or in a couple hours, I might have to give my girlfriend a ride to work, which I offered. I don't know if she's gonna take it though. But what am I saying? I have to mega lock in for one singular class this week because my last day is December 9th. Which, you know, seems pretty far away. It's like, what, the 25th right now? Oh, wait! Is it the 25th? Oh, that means Juice WRLD's in Fortnite! I gotta get Juice WRLD in Fortnite for free. Okay, that's another to-do list this week. You know, past college, past first semester of college, that's secondary to getting Juice WRLD in Fortnite. That's how unemployed I am, dude. Can I ride on the subway? I definitely can, but not me, not my skill level. I don't know, I haven't even been playing that much of Fortnite. Like, I was interested, like, I got tier 100 in the Marvel season, and I got, like, Dr. Doom. But I didn't even go for, like, any edit styles. I didn't care. I didn't want to play the game that much. I didn't even do all, like, the quests or anything. And I haven't even gotten the battle pass this season. And I'm not going to because, like, dude, the season ends in, like, in a week. And I'm, like, level 17, maybe. But, yeah, it's fine. It's just, there are so many ads, and, like, I know Fortnite always wants to play into FOMO. But it's like, dude, it's almost like I'd rather miss out than having the fear of missing out. Because the season's only a month long. I hate the OG seasons, but I only do them for a month. Final race! Okay, I didn't get the thing. Oh my god, this is a theme for the final race of the whole speed run. I need to be on my A game. I'm not on my A game. I need to be Clutch Master 69 Carter. Okay. That's fine. Go. Dude, imagine this is the race that I get second in. I genuinely think I don't install this game. Oh, this is an F-Zero track? I've deadass never played F-Zero. The only time I ever played F-Zero was the F-Zero 99. And that shit, in my opinion, died so fast. Dude, the only good one of those games that they've made... Okay, Tetris 99 was pretty good, but I got this... Look, I'm pretty good at Tetris, but I'm not as good as the losers that play Tetris 99. The best one of those Switch Online games they made was Mario 35. And it was awesome. It was Mario Battle Royale. Like, how is that not just the coolest thing you've ever heard? Answer, it is. But they literally made it. They took it down, which didn't make any sense because people loved it. The speedrunning community loved it. Casuals loved it. It was just awesome. It was the greatest thing they've ever made. And it's just gone. Lost media. Can't even play it. The worst part is you can install it, dude. Dude, oh my god, oh my god. And that is time. 2 hours, 5 minutes, 51 seconds, .9. I don't know how much of this I need to show. Timing ends at the finish line of the last track. Oh god, it's gonna give me so many of those, isn't it? No, it only gave me one for 30. I guess I only collected 30 coins. Wow.